APC sourcing for new Inec chairman to conduct election rerun. Of course, this thing is gaining ground, is gaining momentum. I remember Bishop Kuka said if he had this man, all these senior advocates of Nigeria, he mentioned Agbakoba. I think he mentioned Falano, Femi Falano, and there's one. He mentioned three names. Okay, yes, and Mike Ozekome, that if he has those people at the tribunal or the judiciary, that it will be rest assured that Nigeria will get a good judgments. Well, some people will tell you that it is relative. It is really relative. So that is by the wayside. With this issue of there's going to be an election rerun or not, of course, some people are saying that if there's going to be election rerun, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu will not, he cannot oversee this election rerun because he has been tested. The question is that, is he trusted? Because some people believe that he has even damaged his reputation. He went around the whole world to say this is how the election is going to be conducted. This is how everything is going. He gave Nigerians that full assurance. He gave them the manner at which everything will be done, from registering your PVC to do all of that to voting, and also how the results will be announced. He went around the world. They spent billions of naira just to come and tell us that oh, there was a technical glitch. Till today, which technical glitch? I remember they asked Festus Okoye, one of the top INEC officials, what exactly is the technical glitch? He said, if I tell you this, up to 3 months after the election, the people who are in charge of the I would like the IT sector, they have not been able to brief you at your level. He was just talking blah 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 blah. So is that the kind of person you expect? Even if there's going to be a rerun, it's not going to. He's not. They can't. They are not trusted to that level. And the problem we have in this country is that the kind of power given to some people will tell you that a Nigeria government or Nigeria president is the most powerful president in this whole world, and people begin to ask, in what way? Because of the kind of power the constitution has given to the president, which is very very wrong. And I've said it over and over again. How do you expect INEC to be independent according to how their name implies? Independent National Electoral Commission. They are not independent. We have a 3 tiers of government: the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. But the judiciary, like they always say, uh, is the last hope of a common man, which in most cases it has not always been. As far as Nigeria is concerned, they are supposed to be independent. These three tiers of government are supposed to be independent, but they're not independent. We don't know why one of the tiers of government that is so powerful is now at the mercy of the executives. Why is it that it is the president that will appoint INEC chairman and you expect him to be independent, or the commission to be independent? We talk about a DSS, it is the same president that appoints. And that was why they recently we learned that all the people that Tinubu sacked, the service chiefs, the DSS is still being left, because there was a kind of a rub my back, I rub your back that happened. That being said, you talk about what is it called? You talk about the ICPC, you talk about custom, almost all the important agencies in this country, it is the president that has the right. IGP of police and all of that. What is it called? The chief of army staff. It is the president that will appoint such people into such positions, and you expect them not to work, and you expect that kind of a president not to be powerful. How can the constitution be changed? That is where the question lies. How can the constitution be changed? So it is the same thing that is bringing this whole thing, because they are the ones that will see source for anybody who they know that can do their own bidding. When the level of psychophancy in this country, it is very very hard for somebody who has been appointed by somebody, and you are not going to, because you think that it's like a favor being given to you. So in whatever way you are going to repay the person back, it's for you to do the bidding of the person. Until we change this constitution, we go nowhere. we go nowhere until we change this constitution of giving too much power to the president. It's going to be business as usual, because like some people will tell you that giving power to a black man is a very dangerous thing, that a black man is not good with power. Maybe we can say maybe all human beings generally with power, they want to exercise. But when you have a strong system, those areas or those countries who have a strong system, those system try to curb them. Just imagine what happened when Trump was there, and people were like, this man, he was just acting like he was acting like all these African leaders would not want to leave power. You could see that he did all manner of things. But of course, you're not going to say whether it's a black man, but you could see that most of the time those attitude are found among the black people or black leaders. We still know that generally human beings, they have this tendency of oh, I want to be in charge. Everybody loves power, but you're being disciplined to be able to manage that power. That is where maturity comes in. So you expect them to go and source for another APC, another Inec chairman. Just imagine what was, what people said concerning Jonathan, that Jonathan ought not to have left Jega as a Inec chairman, because he just left everything. Okay, let the whole thing, whether he was naive, whether he just did it out of whatever, only God knows. But those who think that they are real politicians, they said, oh, he would have removed Jega, because Jega would have done his bidding. Just like Nigerians believe that, or most Nigerians believe that Professor Mamu Yakubu did the bidding of Tinubu. So how do you expect them not to source for somebody who is going to be in charge of the election rerun? But of course, one thing is certain that I'm sure of: if there's going to be a rerun, this man will not conduct the election, Mahmoud Yakubu. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.